Good afternoon, everybody. We will try the intro again. We are out here today on this beautiful Saturday afternoon at John Glenn International Airport in Columbus, Ohio. We have a special livery that is getting ready to depart to get things kicked off. We do have a pretty busy 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 maybe o'clock hour, depending on how things go out here. We have full sun. They are running 10 right today. Normally they're doing 28 left, so we're a little bit backwards today. The Southwest flight to Las Vegas. The Desert Gold Special Livery is firing up their engines right now. Yeah, so we will actually be looking into the sun. I was hoping we would be going the other direction. It's not often that they come from the west. So I'm not sure why, but here we are. We're going to be out here today as long as we can. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Sounds like you guys can hear me. It is extremely bright and I can't see anything. We have over 100 flights scheduled in and out over the next 3 hours. Most of them are going to be arrivals, especially as we go later into the evening into that 7, 8, 9 hour. I'm going to need to apply some sunscreen here before too long so we don't get cooked. I've always been a huge fan of these retro livery paint jobs. Man, this is quite the bummer with the direction they're going. We had a perfect angle at the sun this evening to catch them as they were coming. But you know what? It's all okay. We'll get through it. Cool thing is we will get to see departures on 10 left, which we don't normally get to see.
Delta 2892, turn right, echo. You're going to point to the Delta 2892.
disappear here behind the parking garage ramp for just a moment. We have a pushback here on gate number 2 on Southwest. Hello, Kyle. Welcome in. Number 1 fan. Can always count on you to be here. You must got that bell clicked. Must got that bell clicked. That is some good English right there. We are watching the Desert Gold Southwest livery depart this afternoon. That's kind of one of the reasons we came today. I guess unfortunately we are going the other way. So we're looking into the sun. I can get it to focus here. We're, I think, going to lose sight of them again, unfortunately, as they prepare to make the turn.
Yeah, with Jeff, contact Gate Center 135.57. Set, let's go. 57. 7.
If we don't move a little bit, I think if we move just a couple spots down, we might get a better look at the actual runway.
Maintaining 3000. Plus 849, Columbus Tower, 050, 12, flying right heading, 010 right, 6 takeoff. Level 9582 Romeo, approach first off 3405, maintain VFR stand current altitude, decoming altimeter 3007. Amanda 82 Romeo, 3405.
We got 3 pushbacks all at once, more or less. We got a pushback here on, I think, gate number 1 on Southwest.
The 90582 Romeo, radar contact 15 miles east of the Columbus Airport. Just cleared to Toledo Airport via direct on the maintain 6000. Romeo, read back, what's correct. CMH, Station approved 21, your right contact tower 132.7, good day. First 10 right, Columbus Ocean Tower now, Southwest 1972, we'll see on the way up. Southwest 1972, visual approach, 10 right. 1972, Columbus Tower 1050, 13, runway 10 right, circle back. Your right, clear to land, Columbus, Southwest 1972. Southwest 849, contact Martin. Precipitation 49, runway heading 200 for 5 down. Precipitation 49, so departure rear contact on maintain 13, 13,000.
See ya.
3,000.
Apologize for all the shakes here. We are still getting our tripod all balanced and all that. Proceed 49, turn left heading 350. Okay, 350. Carla, welcome in. Sorry, I missed your message. I'm not sure how that happened, but welcome in. Trying to get one more thing set up here before we really get cooking. Did see one other spotter out here when I got here, but he left before the Desert Gold departed, so I'm not sure if he was here for that or for something else.
Page 49, contacting the center with 0.47 today.
Alright, sounds good. Take your time, sir. Finally, it's working. No.
Turn right getting 150 for the maintain.
Seem to have dropped for some odd reason.
We're over around 0.9.
Alright guys, again welcome in. We're out here at Port Columbus, John Glenn International Airport, and we are catching some planes come and go this evening. We plan to watch the sunset and spend the next 3 or 4 hours out here. We did just watch the Southwest Desert Gold livery depart here for Las Vegas a couple of minutes ago. They got us kicked off here. We are running 10 right today, which is a little backwards from what we normally see at this airport. Normally we're 28 left and right. But today, like I said, we're a little bit backward. I don't know why. Maybe we'll hear at some point what the decision was. But we are just getting settled in here. We have a new camera angle going on today. Man, I wish we could see. The parking garage is just in the way here. But as always, I appreciate you guys tuning in and hanging out with me. Normally we're out here on Friday afternoons, sometimes Sunday mornings, but we had a cancellation come up, so Saturday night it was, and the weather is absolutely beautiful out here.
5984, coming quick, comes up to 3007. When you're ready, I have a new swap this for you.
We do have the replays running tonight, so we'll catch the replays as things come and go.
773.
We have about 100 plus or minus 25 flights in and out over the next 3 hours, so it is going to be busy. It's very bright out here. I can't see anything. I can barely see my iPad here to see what's going on. Pushback here on Southwest gate number 4, I believe. Actually, the correction, they are coming into the ramp.
There's 2568, we'll see you.
See ya.
Southwest 2568, 2.5 for 5,000 runway. Southwest 2568, on sequence rear contact on maintain 1313,000, to Greco Weibo. Up to 1313,000, direct to Weibo, Southwest 2568.
Hopefully you guys can hear. Is audio okay? You guys have to tell me. Sounds like we have a pushback on the American gate. One of the American gates. I don't know which one it is. It's one of the ones over here.
423, contact Union Center 124.45. 445.
Not gonna be able to see from up here where we're at. This actually is not the best spot to be. I feel like I need to go down just a little bit. Yo, the retro was ugly. You didn't like the retro? Speaking of retro, the Astrojet was in town yesterday afternoon.
2568, contact Union Center 124.45.
Around 2 o'clock, and then they departed at 3. I am somewhat sad I missed that. That is one of my favorite retro liveries. We caught that one earlier in the year, I think back in March. And it's a really cool looking aircraft.
92 Rutgers.
Going to be applying some sunscreen here in a moment, I think.
92, fighting 130, set to running 10 left to localizer, clear finger plate for engine left.
Yeah, we need to move a little bit. I got to move the setup here.
11 here, contact on this plate, 118.25.
So we can get a full look at the runway. So you guys are going to be jerking around for just a moment.
2970 to maintain 4,000.
see our American flight that's pushing back.
Helicopter traffic, turn make your call about 5 miles remaining south of Eastern Airline. 10 right.
Sorry for the shakes here. Actually surprised I can move this giant thing all at one time. You guys give me a moment, I can show you all the stuff that we had to move. Alright, now we can see most of the way down. This is what I would consider new territory as far as the flight paths go today. Oh wow, so 10 lefts, boy, they lift early out here.
Streamer 81, Columbus Tower, wind 06011.20, climb runway heading 10 right, 6 takeoff. 49, turn left heading 270.
I'll show you guys why I did that here in just a moment.
Departure, District 5117 out of 2500, 5000, runway heading. 5117, from departure, contact, counter, maintain 13, 13,000. 113, 113.
I wish there was a way of setting up a stream so the first hour was like a members only type of thing. Is get the setup dialed in because it has been a little bit of a rough start here.
117, turn right, direct positive.
We're dialed in almost.
Positive, District 5117.
Another American on its way out. They're not quite balanced yet.
Running 1 and 0 left line. Traffic 668, approach, contact 3007, expect precision, approach, running 10 left.
Alright, we're watching American 2397 of Actually, what are we watching? Transponder is not correct.
489, repeat to 170.
What's going on?
2397, Columbus Tower, wind 07010, gust 20, 5 runway heading, runway 10 right, clear takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 10 right, American 2397.
So backwards here.
For now, you can plan for the RNAV Zulu, runway 10 left. 1 into the ramp, have a good night. 1 to the ramp, from the contact check clear for the outer turning 10 left. 489, 4 United to maintain 3,000. Ticket 49, select anyone through here, sector 10 left mountain. And 7 Golden Tower, wind 0609.20, runway 10 left, clear to land. 447. 2047, my vector, runway 1, see ya. 49, airport Victor, 12 o'clock, 11 miles, if you're doing the low positive. 49, 0, 10 left. Contact Departure, good night. Departure American 2397, good night.
I think we need to adjust our focus. Alright, next up, American 1686 to LAX 737 MAX 8. They're looking at about a 2-hour flight to Los Angeles. Now, mind you, that is with time difference. Oh, appreciate the sub, Robert. Welcome in. Sorry, I might have missed your message there. You're working on getting things situated still. We have a very busy afternoon scheduled. We do have some other plane spotters that just arrived nearby. They're taking off quick. They are not wasting any time.
Tower, non-tower, Bob, fucking survey. And 1 0 left. Text Arch, good day. 1686, General 4.45. 445, American 2397.
There is a, looks like an Legion aircraft hanging out over here behind the garage. There we go. I imagine they will be departing sometime this afternoon.
1095, turn rigging in 170, vector for the visual approach, runway 10 left sequence.
There we go, that's where I want to be.
1095 to maintain 7,000. Traffic 2 mile final. PG 653, declare the speed restrictions. 653, declare the speed restrictions. American 1686. 1095, reaching 7,000.
Sounds like we got a pushback over on the American gate, one of the American gates. Bear with me for 1 second, guys. I gotta get my car. In Smog's car right now. I mostly wanted to get some sunscreen. We are staring directly at the sun. Looks like we just had a pushback on Southwest Gate number 3.
That's just the Foxtrot. Have a good day. And the Foxtrot, 460 for the meeting, 6,000. Gus 16, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff. Skywest.
Not my truck, by the way. That's okay. It's too short to reach. It sucks. We're gonna apply some sunscreen. Any heavies? Not today, I don't believe. We don't get a lot of heavies through here, and when we do, they are often not scheduled. Sometimes they just show up.
1095, fighting 160.
We have a 737-800 Sun Country due in at 7:33. So I guess it's not really a heavy. We're gonna apply some sunscreen here because it is cooking. We got an E175. They'll be on the other side. So we're on, like I said, 10 right. 10 right over here.
Okay, that's kind of 443. Skywest, pitch 443, good evening. Quiet, 2,200, climbing 5,000, automatic.
443, contact on maintained 1313 pounds.
Next one in.
Skywest, pitch 443.
I don't know what runway they're taking yet.
Maintain 5,000. 443, turn up to 010. 010, Skywest, 5443. And 5 by 14, turn up to 10 left, localizer.
You guys do not get to hear me hounding about coffee today because it's evening time. But if you want to buy me a coffee for tomorrow morning, there's a link in the description that you guys can use to buy me a nice hot coffee for the morning.
660 degrees to maintain 4 knots. 443, turn left for CCAS. And 330, make up on the spring storm 3444, maintain VFR, clear up. Burn up, please.
Let's work.
5443, Precipitation, what's the 0.47? 5443. You'll make off your contact your last one to the 483 airport, the contact for 3007. Tower, wind 32.7. My copy, clear to Charlie Victor, X-ray Airport via direct on the maintain 1313,000, flight level 280 in 10 minutes.
Making a quick change.
56, United 1095, Columbus Tower, wind 07010, runway 10 left, clear to land. United 10 left, United.
That's not gonna work. Let's give that a try for our second angle. United A320 inbound from San Francisco. Ooh, all right, there we go. Now we got our second angle set up. It's a little far away, but that's okay.
My contact in the center, 124.45.
They really take their time getting down there to the end. Not sure what the deal is. I need to adjust how the focus is working because it seems to want to grab on to everything except what we're looking at. Welcome back, Robert. Yeah, next inbound, United 1095. They're going to be taking 10 left, so they're on the other side.
Runway 10 left, continue, comfortable with holding position. 466, maintain 3000.
Do we not see him?
6644, plus radar contact, climb, maintain 1313,000. 06012, fly runway.
Ah, there they are. Gee, that's so hard to see.
010.
Ah, they're behind the car already.
26, Columbus Tower, runway 10 left, minus weight, traffic 6 miles per hour, rear.
Alright, well, we'll get the next one. So, Southwest 1295 should be poking out in just a moment. They are heading to Denver in a 737, 752. And there they are. Delta SkyWest. Delta's on the other side. We won't be seeing too many Delta flights on this side. In fact, I have not seen any arrivals yet.
Wind 04012, turning left, heading 070, runway 10 left, clear takeoff. .653, traffic on the roll, wind 04012, runway 10 left, clear to land.
I do see an aircraft way out there. Looks like preparing for final turn. But they're a good 10-ish miles out yet.
Wind 03010, runway 10 left, clear to land. 26, contact departure, good day. 95, contact departure, good day.
Bunch of Delta flights. You know, American 4462 is next out of New York. They should be taking 10, right?
Red Bow, 95, 2600, climbing 5,000, runway heading. 495, fluctuator, contact, climb, maintain 13,000, turning right, heading 180. And 180 heading southwest, 1295. 40.6 traffic, 11 response, 7 miles eastbound, coming at 7,800 for 13 is a slaughter. 644 traffic, 1 response, and 7 miles northbound, coming at a 3, semi stop at 6, but I'll set them up for upper 2.
Oh wow, they're taking 10 right also. That surprises me.
Ramp, 5653, good day.
Let's see if we can...
1295, turn right for PK. PCAT, southwest 1295. 324, view park to discretion, advisory copy both weather.
They're really far out, guys.
November 224 at 21550, wind 0505 is really 10, factor 1052, do 0.5, holding altimeter 3006. 40.6, climb maintain 9,000. 752 Columbus Tower, wind 03010, fly runway heading, runway 10 right, clear for takeoff. 7, southwest 1295, see it. Core 45, ATEX 644.
Is that crackly for you guys? That is really crackly. And that is as far as we will be able to see them land on 10 right. I'm sorry, 10 left. All right, next arrival looks to be Southwest 1295. Actually, they just left. First time, guys. First time. Just kidding. It's not my first time.
That's 40.6, contact Cleveland Center, 134.9, good day.
Kind of feels like my first time. Someone's got the mic stuck.
752,
What's going on?
That's it, back 1 collision, 936, 1 fluctuator, contact, climb, maintain 13,000, turn right, direct,
C40. See, I have my flight radar filtered to only CMH stuff.
3315, Victor, Columbus Road, Columbus Road, 3007.
Someone has like the key depressed on 12595. Not sure what is happening, but it's like stuck on.
Roger, about 15 from the field radar service terminated spot safe topic to improve up to date.
There it goes. Weird, I'm getting like interference from something that it doesn't like. So we're using the Quenching K6 version 3 out here today for ATC. We're scanning tower, ground, as well as arrivals and departures. Looks like we have a pushback on the United gate behind me.
13544 close to maintain 7,000 and what's the road coordinates?
The grass here is so nice and green. It's been raining like more or less non-stop until like yesterday. Everything looks so nice. Alright, next departure is going to be in about 6 minutes. American 4085 to Miami. I think I'm hearing them push back behind me. They're blocked. You can't see them because of the garage, but I can hear them moving. Maybe time to open a water. Brought some waters with me. It's not terribly hot out here, but it is certainly sunny. And after a while of standing, it will start to wear on you.
After you approach, we're going to put you out on the 140 and 3, and then we'll talk about the west side there.
So getting some feedback from you guys. What do you think about this split screen view? Do you like it? Do you think it takes up too much space? Is it a W? Is it an L? Let me know. Now I'm gonna get some water. The nice thing about this particular spot is I can park my car right here. And everything I would need is within 3 steps.
Contact 1 mile south of New York Keith. What's your destination there?
Is there anything else you guys would like to see on the live streams? Is that, do you want to see flight radar? Is there something else you want to see? I know I've brought up some weather radars before.
Be advised, runway 4085, we'll be ready for departure. 10 left.
4085, so on the tower, roger.
So our Miami flight from American has their transponder on. They are sitting somewhere.
3385 heavy, runway 14,000, information Yankee.
Transport 3385 heavy, Columbus approach.
They also took 10 right. That is weird. I'm sorry, 10 left. Everyone is taking the left side. We may have to make a move. If everyone continues to take 10 left today.
Runway heading, runway 10 left, please take off.
runway heading 10 left.
I know that this runway is not closed.
Flight 4, Columbus Tower, winds 060 at 13 at Columbus, advising his landing area in sight. November 1327 Golf, Columbus Road, Columbus 3007.
This was not on the bingo card today.
T66 on first, landing first, 10 left. 3385, you can take one approach, 118.85, have a good day.
85, Air Transport 33, 85 Heavy, good day.
We'll see what happens with the next couple of at least Southwest flights. And we may have to make a move. Tell me, do you guys have a favorite livery? Do you have a favorite airport? Is there a favorite airline specifically?
752 Kansas Indy Center, 124.45, have a good day.
What do you guys like? The Columbus Air Show is coming to Columbus here in about 3 weeks. I will not be in town, so I will not be able to live stream that, unfortunately.
Departure Envoy 4085, 2000, climbing 5000, runway heading.
Board 4085, from departure radar contact, climb maintain 1313,000, turn right heading 210.
Up to 13,000 and right heading 210 Envoy 4085.
Precipitation 3, fly heading of 170, descend and maintain 6,000.
Alright, next arrival is American 3540 out of Chicago.
Back to 98 Delta Hotel, Columbus Road.
And that 100% should be 10 right. So if they take 10 left, then yeah, we're moving. It is a little bit of a jog to get over there. I'll have to pack everything up. I don't know if there's like a way I can maybe put it on the roof of my car. That would be fun.
Cover 2, full second, 1, Convoy 3542, 10 right, 170, Gator, 5 out. Ready, use second. 98 Delta, Southwest Road, landed first, 10 right.
Yeah, dude, the 1776 livery is pretty cool. The 250, America's 250 is pretty cool too.
November 610, pop signal, Columbus Road, 273007.
I really do like California 1. That's the one that is in my thumbnail. I have seen California 1 here at Port Columbus.
November 60 Victor, Columbus Road, 273007.
That's a pretty loud livery, I would say.
4085, Secret Cosby.
Cosby, Envoy 4085.
43540, contact Tower, Yoga Day. Aircraft 863, descend, maintain 3000. 2337, 54, descend, zero, jacket 2, accept, maintain 9000. 2337, from first, landing first, 10 right, traffic gets 12 o'clock, 20 miles, southwest, bound, depending on 8,700, depending on 11, runway 10 right, clear to land.
Hey, 10 right, that's us, guys.
Center 135.57.
American 3540 inbound, and they should be here in about 2 minutes. And they have confirmed 10 right, which is what we are watching today. Apologize for the glare. We're basically going to be looking straight into the sun here in the next hour and a half as the sun starts to set. Might get some cool views. We will see.
Signal from now, it's going to maintain 8,500 traffic, 1 o'clock, and 7 miles southeast down 7,500, peak 844. At 3 Bravo Golf traffic over your left-hand side, about 5 miles southbound, citation descending on 95 for 85, he'll pass you eventually.
We are just waiting and waiting some more right now. Alright, I see them. They're making their final turn here, guys. We finally have some action. Jeez, Pete's. They're back in the sky right now.
Negative 2337, 10 left heading 030, vector 2, final approach course. 30 left heading, vector 2 Golf Roger, thanks. Remain north of runway 10 right, extended center line. I've got an aircraft 6 miles out to the west, Embraer, leaving 2,800 for lower, landing on the south runway. So remain north of the south runway, please.
This hour we are medevac status. Can we jump to the south of that runway instead to better set up for the hospital?
Yeah, just turn south across the runway and then remain south of it.
Turn south and remain south for Med-Flight 4.
And we're staying past from 7,000, actually you can proceed on course, thanks. They can maintain 3,000.
So they're talking to this helicopter medvac over here. Let's see if we can pick him up.
Med-Flight 4 is clear of the runway at this time. We'll remain south until told otherwise. We are beginning our descent at this time as well.
4, roger. 3540, just south of the airfield currently, is a VFR helicopter 2000 remaining south of your runway. 37 descending, maintain 5,000. That's 0.337. 363 airport 11, 5 and 17 miles. 363 clear, visitor, stand up 170 degrees to 5 out, contact tower, have a good day. Columbus Tower, 105012, runway 10 left, clear to land. 3, contact tower, you have a good day. Aircraft 5863, contact tower, you have a good day.
Med-Flight 4 resuming up.
I'm going to push back here on the southwest gate number 3. Come on, focus, Jeezy Pete's.
Flight 337 descend maintain 3,000. Flight 337
Sebastian, thank you for the follow and subscribe.
Have a good day.
I hope you brought your mask. I appreciate you. Thanks for the sub. Following. We're not following. We're subscribing on YouTube. I'm not used to YouTube. This is a new platform for me. Recently came from TikTok. That's why we always have this habit of saying follow instead of subscribe.
Sierra Victor, what else do you want to go down to? Sierra Victor, 4,500. Sarah, medevac 1054 has mining area inside. 54, radar system in, and appreciate you. Have a good day. 1054 is ready.
Alright, we are watching Southwest 1576. They are heading to Orlando in a 737 MAX 8.
Cover this speed 190. Moving to 12.13 miles northeast down Boeing 737, switching at a 4,200, you're going to be following it.
For that traffic and now 5,000.
2337, clear the vision approach, 10 right, 17, you're greater to 5 out.
10 right, 17, you're greater to 5 out, next 2337.
Next arrival is Delta 5863 out of Detroit. Do have a visual.
6 Sierra Victor, send us down call center. Number 626 Victor. Second point 337, I can't remember if I did it. You cleared this approach 10 right, 170 greater to 5 out, kind of 6 hour. Have a good day.
American 2337 is going to be on 10 right here out of Dallas Fort Worth in about 1.5 minutes.
98 Delta, 10 right, heading 010.
10, Delta.
Southwest aircraft here being pulled by a tug. Not sure
2337 Columbus Tower, wind 06011, runway 10 right, clear to land. 10 right, second. 2337.
Air 98 Delta, airport to me 1 to 2 o'clock, 14 miles. Air 98 Delta, approach runway 10 right, crossway 30, following Boeing 737, you're about 5 trail.
Kilo, Yankee 1, Victor 5863.
So 1596, vicinity, maintain 7,000.
Maintain 7,000, 59.
westbound, type altitude unknown. Continue.
10 right. Southwest 1576, ready to go at the end, 10 right.
They are clear to go already. Boy, they're moving.
10 right.
Quarter 10 right for Southwest 1576. We're planning visual for runway 9.
Zero Victor Roger, you can assume maintain 3000. Shark 2386 Victor, calling approach right in.
Man, that is so hard to focus for some reason.
145, calling approach, calling up there 3007, did last deploy give you distance. Victor 145, assume maintain 13,000, semi traffic, about 20 to your east, moving westbound, 12,000 is a colony. Victor, I missed it if you identified for me. 6 Victor, radar contact to the southeast of Rickenbacker, climb maintain, 4,000, turn right heading 270.
4,000, heading 270.
Victor 145, plan to approach to runway 9 right, turn right heading 170, get back to your descent. November 27 Golf traffic at your 1 o'clock, 10 miles, turning southbound, Global Express 13,000 will be descending here shortly.
West 1576.
November 16 Victor, traffic at 6 o'clock, 7 miles, northwestbound. It's only 737, descending out of 8 for Southern.
3 ground, 0.9, American 2337.
It's a 145, turn additional 10 degrees right back to the peak stand, descend maintain 3,000.
Okay, we're at Charlie 4, American 2337.
Take on that traffic at Victor 11 to 10 o'clock, 7 miles westbound, 120.
Runway heading clear to pick up 10 right, Southwest 1576.
Well, his radio is quiet. They're lining up now.
Delta Hotel, wind 05012, runway 10 right, clear to land.
10 right, clear to land, off on that hold on.
November 6 Victor, turn 10 degrees north.
0 Victor.
So 1396, maintain 6,000.
That's 1396.
November 8 6 Victor, Secret City. Victor 1.5, traffic was 76, contact park at Stewart Crook.
South 1576, 2.2 for 5, runway heading.
1576, close park to radar contact, climb maintain 13,000.
1313,000.
1396, show maintain 3,000.
3000, south of 1396.
1396, correction, just to maintain 4,000.
4000, south of 1396 now.
1396, affirm 4,000, there's traffic off your left-hand side, about 4 miles from at 1,600 for 3,000, Airbus 320.
Form, and we're descending now to 4,000, south of 1396.
It's 2799, 2000, logging 3070.
2799,
Seems like a long touchdown for some odd reason.
November 6 here, Victor, proceed on course. Course, at 145, are you going to be able to make that descent? Please just 2799, climb maintain 1313,000.
He did a wheelie for half a mile.
Have a great day.
Maintain 3,000.
3000, now south of 1396.
2799, proceed direct positive.
Here's the one before that.
1576, turn right heading 220, back to clear climb in sequence.
Turn heading 220.
Looks like we may have missed some of that one, but that's alright.
Alright, 60 Victor, Alpha, cancellation speed, squawk 2 positive, change through, have a good day. 15769, keep 250 now.
Southwest 1396 out of Miami looks to be the next arrival, and here in about 4 minutes as they prepare for their final turn. I have a visual on them already. Wow, that's pretty crazy. They are. They're coming. It's so clear out here. Let's see if I can get them for you guys. They are.
48.3 false approach, plan to approach 10 right, for 10 except maintain 8,000.
Right there. They are still ways out. They still have to make the turn.
Right turn, 010, south 1396.
1576, proceed direct positive. So 1396, as you make that roll, airport 1 to 2 o'clock, time off.
1396.
So 1396, clear to the approach 10 right, contact tower, good day.
Hope you guys are enjoying the live stream, and it's been a little low key today, but we are still looking at a very busy 7, 8, 9 hour as all those afternoon flights start to make their way. We have a little guy here, a little prop plane, some cool color.
1396 right base,
taxiing over to 10
Columbus
right.
Tower 105011, Gus 17, runway 10 right, clear to land. Right, clear to land, 1396.
Still have a visual on Southwest 1396. Actually, you can see him right there in the middle of your screen.
We're at Southwest 1396, check your altitude. I'm showing 2,400.
Your post code 25307, so maintain 3,000. So 5 off from me, Roger, you can put in the hour time right, they're going to be full stop, please. 5 off from me, Roger, I'll do this flight turn to final here in a couple miles, please.
Good afternoon, Air Transport 3347, pass 21.7 for 140 with Zulu.
18929, full approach, Transport 3347 heavy, Columbus Road, Columbus up there 3007, just gonna maintain 10,000.
Air Transport 3347.
Meter 4823, descend to you. Victor, can picking up center 124, 245, you have a good day.
Tango X-ray only short at Bronco 2 for northbound departure. 7 Tango X-ray Columbus Tower, hold short of runway 10 right, and understand you're heading to the north. What is it?
Assume he's gonna make him wait. I did not hear.
Partner 1, Lindbergh 45, 37, Columbus Road,
Off at the moment. There's some weird noise behind me. Just gonna figure out what it was. It's almost like a grinding sound.
November 924 Lima Papa, Columbus Road, Columbus up there 3007 is Ross County, a waypoint for you on the practice road. Papa Roger, you can keep direct to yellow button.
Turn left for Able, contact ground point on. Then going around, so 1396. Request direct to the road with DOR and provide your Alpha approach active.
Hey, just let the next control know they work the approaches over there. Work 4577, descend, maintain 6,000.
The 707 Tango X-ray, Columbus Tower, wind 07010, fly runway heading, runway 10 right at Bravo 2, push takeoff.
34.45, pass the day.
02, RV 8707.
Flighting on 170 back to Tucson approach course. And did you want the left or right side? I'm heading in, we'll do 6,000 past. 35 full departure, radar contact, on maintain 4,000.
Should have made the walk down to
5 Alpha Romeo,
the 5th floor. Parking garage would have had a much better angle on most of these arrivals and departures.
Fort Lima Papa, after your approach, fly heading at 300, climb maintain 3,000. Does we fast on left lane 360. 5162, Columbus Approach, descend maintain 10, 20,000, Columbus up there 3007.
7 Tango X-ray. 7 Tango X-ray, what is your on-port heading?
340.
7 Tango X-ray, fly heading 360. 7 Tango X-ray.
929, right, descend maintain 3,500.
Alright, next action looks to be, there's a NetJets flight over there on 28, or I'm sorry, 10 left that we are not going to get to see. Getting ready to depart. Next arrival could be either United Airlines 4823 or United Airlines 4577. They look to be pretty similar as far as distance out. I think 4823 is going to make it first. And they're coming out of Washington.
Report prior to any altitude change, please.
579 Columbus Tower, 1009, flying heading runway 10 left, good takeoff.
4823, to maintain.
See them with my eyes, not necessarily your guys'
Tango X-ray,
eyes.
contact departure. Sure, good day, 7 Tango X-ray.
You can see for a million miles out here. I mean, the visibility has to be 10 plus,
Napoleon, pop across the elbow at about
maybe even
3,000
more.
clear to VOR approach and 2
15 miles.
Departure RV 707 Tango X-ray, with you past the 25, climb into 45, heading 360.
Number 707 Tango X-ray, departure radar contact and what's your reception?
CWFR, heading to 6 Golf. 6 Golf 8, 6 Golf 8, short front field.
November 17, I on course, maintain depart 4,500.
4,500, 7 Tango X-ray.
Should have a little better angle on the spotter cam, we'll call it.
Traffic 11 o'clock, 5 miles.
Closer now.
4577 traffic 1 to 2 o'clock, 4 miles eastbound, 3,000 Spirit, and it's passing here in a couple miles.
Departure, take care, guys.
Let's listen in, see if we can hear what's going on.
Good afternoon, exit 579, 2,500 for 5,000, runway heading sign.
579, close departure radar contact, climb maintain 13,000.
3,000, exit 579.
Number 4577, left 130, going final, 10 left.
10 left for one of them.
4823, descend maintain 3,000. 4 Lima, Papa, change rise, 6 approved. 579, turn right, direct positive.
Exit 579.
District 5162, contact phone approach 134.45, have a good day. Contact phone approach 134.45, have a good day.
Phone is getting ready to die, actually.
5 off early, about 3 from marker cleared, ILS 9 right approach.
This guy. Probably spare a battery for a few minutes.
Contact 145.57, good day.
557, 579.
Got some action going on over on the American.
Lindbergh, 4577 airport, 11 o'clock, and 13 miles. 4577, clear visit post 10 left.
Some funny business going on over here at in the garage.
5 Alpha Romeo, contact State Tower, you have a good day.
We'll give them some privacy.
7 Tango X-ray, you want to fly upon order your destination or just get that after you got another 2 miles on the termination.
What are they doing?
4823, your port restriction, turn right heading 010, on the road, airport 1 to 2 o'clock, 10 miles. Lindbergh, 4577, contact Tower, you have a good day. Lindbergh, 4577, contact Tower, you have a good day.
Alright, we do have visual on an aircraft.
Lindbergh 4577, Columbus Tower, wind 080 at 12, runway 10 left for design.
4823, Redbird is turning in about 1 mile.
I have visual of another one over here.
4823, turn right heading 070, establish on that heading, clear for the approach, and right. Okay, 4823, just 10 steps on that heading, clear for the approach, and right. 4823, and you contact there, you have a good day. November 18929, be a part of at your discretion.
Gator 4823, Columbus Tower, 1070 at 13, runway, actually runway 10 right, continued traffic will be crossing over.
Airport 675 from approach, plan to approach 110 left today.
Hello, welcome in, David.
675, release the restrictions on plan to approach 10 left.
They are going somewhere.
Gator 4823, runway 10 right, good left.
They're gonna take the other taxiway.
November 18929, you're about 10 from the field, register terminated, Mark 2 power, 3 change first after day.
Must be heading over to maintenance. They do not have their transponder on, and looks like they have this door open.
675 SPJ cleared RNA Zulu 10 left approach.
Sounds like we may have an engine start on gate number 5 of the Southwest terminal. It's gotta be gate.
Turn drop finger traffic 12 o'clock, 7 miles to northeast and up in case 7,500 steps on there.
It's gotta be gate 5. That's the only one that has been here long enough.
Portland Pop change rise for 2 first.
So we are watching United 4823 out of Washington, D.C.
Right, end of runway, contact ground point 9. Yeah, ground point 9. Series left, south 14.
Road 35, contact Columbus approach 121.82. Road 35, contact Columbus approach 121.82, have a good day.
We're gonna drop down to 4,500.
14 approved as posted.
Meter 4823, turn left naval, contact ground point 9.
Next arrival looks to be a Delta flight 5675 out of New York, LGA. They will probably take 10 left, I suspect. The hunger is starting to get real, guys. We've been on here 2.5-ish hours. Is that right? No, hour and a half, a little over hour and a half. Started with the Desert Gold special livery from Southwest and have just kind of seen a steady trickle of in and outs this evening. Still have several more hours to go, potentially at least 2. I want to be out here until 9 as the sun starts to set. We have never done a night stream out here, so I'm curious about that. We have pushback on gate number 5 Southwest as they are headed to Phoenix in a 737 8H4. Do want to take a second just to welcome everybody in that may be new here. If you guys are new here, this is one of the things that we do here on Smog Media. Plane spotting on the weekends if we can't get into a fair somewhere or there's no other smog producing events going on. Usually we're out here on Friday afternoons, sometimes on Sundays, sometimes on Saturdays. Today just happens to be a Saturday given my schedule this weekend. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. If you guys are, do me a favor, be sure to subscribe. It helps me, helps the channel grow. We are on our way to 1,000. I think we are 2/3 of the way there. We've got like 700 and something subscribers. So 1,000 subscribers by the end of summer. Actually, midsummer would be great. If you really like the stream and are feeling generous enough, there is a link in the description to buy me a coffee. I will drink that tomorrow morning, I promise. I am a coffee connoisseur, so anything helps also. But we are again watching Southwest 1424 on their way to Phoenix as they push back from gate number 5 on the Southwest Terminal here at Port Columbus, John Glenn International Airport.
And speed your discretion, expect 10 right. US Kilo Coast.
We don't normally do evening streams, so this is somewhat of an unusual stream for us. We are going to watch the sun go down this evening. And if we take a second to look, do we have any bets on where the sun is going to set? That's the sun. Hate to look at it.
07 Columbus, good evening. Expect the visual approach runway 5 right, descend and maintain 3000.
I suspect that it's going to set right over top of that tower.
Skyhawk 4 Lima Papa, contact Columbus approach 118.85.
That would be a really cool shot if it did happen to set behind the tower.
4970 Columbus Tower, you ready to go?
I don't think we'll get that lucky, but we could hope. Right, we could hope, right?
We're 5675, contact tower 132.7 today. 675. With 2677 out of 17-1 on the Scarlet with uniform. Allegiant 2677, Columbus, good evening. Expect runway 5. Here 5675, Columbus Tower, runway 10 left. Continue traffic to be holding in position. For 10 left, repair 5675.
We did move down a little bit earlier from where we were, so we do get to watch them 96% of the airfield. There's one little spot where they duck behind the corner of the parking garage here. Oh, I wonder why they stopped. I would say that's unusual for them to stop once they've moved.
Number 2, runway 10 left, holding short, fully ready.
Delta 2892, Columbus Tower, runway 10 left, the line up on way traffic is an E-170 about 9 miles out from runway 10 left.
10 left, line up way traffic.
Did their engines just stall? I think their engine may have just stalled.
Allegiant 3107, flat present heading, intercept the runway 5 right, final approach push. Intercept 5 right,
There's no way their engine just stalled.
2892, fly runway heading, runway 10 left, take off.
It's 1424.
Yard 5675, runway 10 left, to the land, wind 07011.
So keep an ear out for 1424 Southwest.
Turn left, heading 070.
Turn left heading 070.
There they go. Now they're moving again.
970, contact departure.
Allegiant 2677, flight is 2905, descend and maintain 3000.
2905 and down to 3000 is 2677.
Center is transfer with it.
Looks like gate number 6 on the southwest terminal is preparing for a pushback. I hear the
2892 past 2.5, climb at 5. 2892 Columbus departure, radar contact, climbing to maintain a 13,000.
I hear the thing dinging.
2892. 4978, heading 360, unable to see direct westbound. 360, unable direct westbound. Legion 3107, advising you have Rickenbacker in place. Runway inside for Legion 3107. Legion 3107, clear visual approach, runway 5.
Well, they are chatty, aren't they? Must be a lot going on up there. Let's see, what do we got? Mostly departures. Trying to man the camera and look at flight radar and run the live stream is a lot for one person. Really wants to focus on that light for some reason.
Legion 3107, contact tower 120.05, good day. 0127, good day.
Hopefully ATC is not too loud.
4, be ready. Southwest 1424 Columbus Tower, wind 070 at 125, runway heading runway 10 right, just to take off.
Alright, so this is the one spot we lose them for a minute, guys, and they come back as they make a turn up down there.
Enable direct Pubsy Delta 2892. Charlie 14, you can resume all navigation. Radar services are terminated. Squawk VFR and contact tower 11818. Fire contact tower 11818. Charlie 14. For 2892, Indy Center, 135.57, good day. 557, have a good one, Delta 2892. Brickyard 3545, they're going to maintain 3,000. 3,000, Brickyard 3545. Set off of Ohio State, I believe it was November 929. You guys like to go? Subject 929, squad 6715. Legion 2677, Rickenbacker is here 2 o'clock and about 10 miles. Flight Legion 2677. Legion 2677, cleared, visual approach, runway 5 right. Flight Legion 2677. Flight 1424 out of 20 knots. 1424, Columbus departure, radar contact, climbing to maintain 13,000.
Alright, next arrival is United 3545. They are coming from New York EWR. Expected arrival 4 minutes. Coming from the south, so we should have a visual on them.
929, radar contact 6 miles northeast of Ohio State Airport. Maintain VFR, altimeter 3.
Basically due south of us. Do we see them? I do see them.
Southwest 1424, turn left at 360. 60, Southwest 1424. 2677, contact tower 120.05, good night. 20.05, wait.
So here's a replay from the other day. This is the Donald G. Ogden special livery from Southwest when we were out here on Sunday of last week. Donald, I think it's Donald G. Ogden is the name of that livery specifically. That is a low key because it just has that little wording right underneath of the cockpit. Here's some other replays from Sunday while we were out here as we wait for our next arrival. I do have a visual. I also hear a smaller aircraft.
Southwest 1424, contact Indy Center, 120.47, see ya. 047 today, Southwest 1424. We go 3545, tower 327, we'll see ya. Everyone stay every care at 3545. Care 3545 on the final 10 right. Care 3545, Columbus Tower, wind 070 at 9, runway 10 right, clear to mine. Right there, land, Care 3545.
So that was the flight we were just looking at. He was just talking to. We have confirmed they are indeed taking 10 right. Boy, they are banking hard. Zero left. Not what we want to hear out here today, boys and girls. Oh, we lost him. You guys have to understand that that aircraft that we're looking at is almost 10 miles away still. It is a long, long way. Curious if this Allegiant aircraft is going to depart at some point this evening.
3545, turn left when able, contact ground point 0.9. Ground point 9, good night, Brickyard 3545.
Dang, I'll tell you, those little lights right there are sure in the way, aren't they? They snag up that focus every single time. Alright, so any guesses? Back to our guessing game. Where is that sun going to set?
November 929, contact Cleveland approach 128.35. Columbus approach, Columbus altimeter 3007.
Alright, next arrival is Southwest 3104 out of Orlando, and then right behind them we've got Delta 2786 out of Atlanta. And then shortly behind that we've got Southwest 4037 out of Fort Myers.
Southwest 3104 to come maintain 3000.
That's a flight I have not seen yet, this Fort Myers flight. I do expect a pushback on gate 6 from Southwest here very, very, very soon. Yeah.
437, yeah, it should pan out to flying spec on out Zulu runway 10 right. 10 spec that, 46.
Southwest 3104 out of Orlando is preparing for their final turn in the south, so we should be able to see them. It's really funny, you know, we can see these planes as they come in and make their final turns. It would be a lot of effort to try to follow an ant in the sky. So I'll give you an idea. Here's the airfield. They're landing down there, and this guy is right here. That's our next inbound.
3000, Delta 2786.
I have an aircraft that is going the opposite direction for some strange reason. There's an American aircraft that is all the way down at the end. if they have switched directions or if he's heading over to maybe the American hangar. Let's see if we can take a peek. He's going to the other side.
Southwest 3104, contact tower 132.7, good night. Southwest 3104. Southwest 4037, cross line for 6,000, third on at Zulu, runway 10 left. More visual 10 right. Southwest 3104, Columbus Tower, wind 050 at 10, runway 10 right, triple line. Clear land, Southwest 3104.
10 right, here we go, guys. We will let him make his way. That is still really far.
Turn right, heading 010. Turn heading up 010, Delta 2786.
Delta 2786 looks to be next in line. Hopefully we hear a 10 right on his instructions. And as I suspected, that American aircraft has entered the American hangar over there. Thought it was a little unusual that he was going the other way.
Delta 2786, turn, Columbus 2 o'clock there in about 10 miles. Turn inside, Delta 2786. 2786, clear visual approach, runway 10 left.
Oh, Delta
left, Delta 2786.
He's taken 10 left, but that's not a surprise. Their terminal is behind me on the other side, so that makes sense. We do have a visual on him, though. He's right on the tip of this crane.
Contact tower 132.7. Have a good night. For the tower, Delta 2786. Good evening. Special approach to 10 left. Good evening. 2786 Columbus Tower, wind 050 at 10, runway 10 left, triple line. And 10 left, Delta 2076. Southwest 3104, turn left label, contact ground point 9. Over ground, Southwest 31104. o'clock at about 4 miles eastbound, 5,500 indicated touchdown. Southwest 22.
We're going to take gate number 1, which we cannot see from here. We do have a Delta flight inbound, 2786 out of Atlanta. They're on 10 left, so we're not going to get to see the whole thing, but we get to at least take a peek at them as they come through the cranes here, right between the cranes. Kind of a neat shot if we can get it to focus.
Southwest 4037, traffic call taxi, power 32,702. Hey, thanks for your help, Southwest 4037.
And that concludes the 10 left visuals.
Southwest 4037, I'm really just going to hunt left for 10 right. Southwest 4037, Columbus Tower, wind 05011, runway 10 right, clear to land, and I didn't hear that last part, he said. Coming across flat on the 9
Okay, Southwest 4037, I have a visual. They are preparing for their final.
2786, turn right, echo 2, contact ground point 9. 2 ground out with 2786.
That is the Fort Myers flight that I was just telling you about, though we don't get a lot of Fort Myers flights up this way. Pushback on gate number 2 on the Southwest Concourse terminal, I guess. It's going the wrong way, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Columbus approach, check visual approach, runway 10 right. November 115, radar service is terminated, squad VFR, frequency change approved. November 54115, radar service is terminated.
Hunger is setting, guys. We are starting to get hungry. I had Asian cuisine at around 2:30 Eastern, so that was 5 hours ago. Fortunately, I'm not right above the kitchen exhaust fans today up here like we normally are, so I don't get to smell the pizza smells for the next 2 hours. But what you guys are looking at is right over the railing here. I would love for them to switch the direction around. I still don't understand why they're doing this, unless it's because of the sun. And it's something they do every day, I'm not sure.
Alaska 450, fly heading 165, descend and maintain 5,000.
Too busy watching and not filming. He is taxiing very fast. 25 miles per hour.
First, when that 6 up here, 10.5. 6 up here, comes approach, comes altimeter 3000. 3674, fly heading 170, descend and maintain 6000.
Taxiing very fast.
6,000. You went back 7,000. I was okay with that one too, but yeah.
I'm also a little bit surprised at the taxi lane that he is taking. This is Southwest 4037 out of Fort Myers. They have finally arrived. I think we've been watching them for the last half hour or so. I just had an idea for focusing. I think we used focus lock once. Just before he's about to land, I think we have to turn focus lock on.
4037, turn left enable, contact ground point 9.
Not gonna work. I think it will work. We'll be getting a visual here on the Southwest aircraft in just a moment.
Heading on the go, flip takeoff, 10 right, stop at 1396. Holy speed 180. Climb at a 5 from Marin. 1396, Thomas departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 13,000. Southwest 1396.
Starting to cool down a little bit now that the sun is going away.
Southwest 1396 on right direct to Pobsey. Direct to Pobsey, Southwest 1396. 3674, descending maintain 3000.
I do believe my guess of where the sun was going to set is incorrect. Okay, next arrival is Southwest 669 out of Tampa. 737-7H4 aircraft. And then shortly behind that, Alaska Airlines 450 out of Seattle. I wonder which runway they will be taking. Maybe if we listen in, we'll be able to tell. Alaska Airlines is cool. I don't think we've ever captured an Alaska Airlines.
Alaska 450, speed 170 knots, or greater until crew, and power now 32.7, good day. We got 3674, speed your discretion, and power 32.7, good day. Alaska 450, with the visual, the 450 Columbus Tower, wind 060 at 11, runway 10 left to the back. Good night, Southwest 1396. Carlos 2, go out with the request.
Oh.
3674 Columbus Tower, wind 060 at 11, number 2, runway 10 left to the right.
Darn, the next two are taking 10 left.
2125305.
So we will not get to see Alaska Airlines pass in front of us. Sounds like they will be taking 10 left, if I heard correctly. They do look like they're lined up for 10 left.
Southwest 669, turn right heading 010. Number 2, ready contact, about 10 miles northeast of Ohio State Airport, maintain VFR, and continue eastbound. I'll have a turn south on the Fairfield County momentarily.
Here's our Alaska Airlines flight out of Seattle. What I can tell you is I'm not running over there to make the catch.
Flighting 070, cleared visual approach, runway 10 right.
Gee, Southwest taking 10 right. What a surprise. What a surprise. Comes security.
As for 8138 Columbus approach, expect visual approach. Columbus, where are you parking at tonight? Expect visual approach runway 10 left. Bay request.
210 right. We have United 4319 to Washington.
So 669, contact tower 132.7. 3 Pop Sierra, contact in center 135.57.
669, visual 10 right. Upper 669, Columbus Tower, wind 060 at 12, runway 10 right, circle left. 10 right,
All right, Southwest 669 out of Tampa. I have visual. They are lined up. We should be seeing them pretty soon. We do have dual arrivals happening at this time. One on each side of the tower. The one on the left right now is just a little light.
Your call, Columbus approach. What was your call sign?
324. 17324 to request.
17324 request power flight following from Bolton Airport to Juliet Romeo, Springfield Airport, Sierra Golf Hotel, Papa 28 Alpha, and we'll stop at 3000.
324, storm 5313. 646 Whiskey, radar contact, 10 miles southeast Marysville, altimeter gets 4,800, Columbus altimeter 3008. Radar contact 2 miles. Bolton altitude gets 3,000. Resume on navigation. I'll seek your discretion.
Discretion on navigation.
2, turn right heading 170.
I think I'm gonna have to put my sweatshirt on before too long.
74, turn right, end of runway, contact ground point 9. Runway, ground point 9. Plus 669, turn left Charlie 4, contact ground point 9. Report to ground, 669, good night.
Sun has decided to make an appearance again. Kind of ducked behind the clouds there for a moment.
Country 8138, that's going to maintain 6,000. Sun Country 8138, turn heading 270, sir. I thought you were on the arrival. Contact approach 118.85.
All right, that's United 4319 to Washington IAD, preparing to make a departure. As they duck behind a little piece of parking garage that blocks a portion of the runway down there. Saw security a minute ago. They should be up here on the 6th floor before too long. Kind of surprised it's the first time I've seen them today.
Columbus Tower, 1060 at 9, fly runway heading runway 10 right, 6, take off. Training 138, this is maintain 4000, and plane 280.
4000, heading 280.
4430 Columbus, check, visual for tonight, and would you like runway 10 left or right? Like that. Yeah, a little bit, and we'll take the direction of 4319, contact departure. Columbus departure, radar contact. Request for Weebos on maintain 13,000. So 13,000. 4430, sliding 150, it's going to maintain 4,000, vectors to approach. Air 4319, contact Indy Center 124.45. 124.45. Radar 310, Fox VFR, change cruise. Fox VFR, if we can change the cruise, 290. Trading 138, turn left, heading 200, this one maintain 3,000. 3138, visual approach, runway 10 left.
Chat's been pretty quiet this evening. What is going on out there, guys? Don't be afraid to speak up. Speak your mind. Are you local? Where are you guys watching from? What is your favorite airport? What's your home airport? Jeez.
8138 Columbus Tower.
What are we looking at for our next arrival? Looks like a Sun Country is inbound next out of the north as they make their final turn. I have a visual on them. You guys cannot see them, but they will likely take 10 right, which is where we are over here to the right. To my right. Actually, it's to my left. I'm all twisted up. I think the camera is actually flipped for some odd reason. Are they taking... It almost looks like they're lined up for 10 left. I would say they're lined up for 10 left. That is not what I expected. Pretty sure their terminal's right here on my side, so I don't know why they would take 10 left. They'd have to come around. I am speculating a little bit here, but I've seen Sun Country park over here. Some like teenagers that are hanging out at the other spot, screaming and stuff. If they cross over the tower, you'll be able to see them here in just a minute. Zoom out a little bit. You can kind of see them at the bottom there. No, they're definitely taking 10 left. That's a bummer. That's somewhat of an unusual flight here, I would say. It's not crazy unusual, but you know, like a once a day type of thing. Hello, Daniel. Welcome in. We are watching a Sun Country flight out of Pittsburgh, which is not very far. They only fly out of here once, maybe twice a day. You unfortunately are not going to get to see the whole thing because they're on the other side. I do hear an American aircraft starting up behind me, so they should be departing here very, very shortly.
4050 Papa Columbus Coast, where you park that tonight. .4430 Columbus Airport, 11 o'clock, 15 miles. 4430, push visual, first runway 10 left, contact tower 132.7, have a good night. Sierra Papa Columbus Coast. 30 Columbus Tower, wind 060 at 9, runway 10 left, clear to land. In and out, try me again about 5 miles.
Alrighty, next in American 4430 out of Chicago O'Hare. They will be arriving in approximately 2 minutes.
Roger, expect runway 10 right. Information being the
I have to put the sweater on here in a minute.
Expect 180 heading on the
So you're going to get a glimpse of them in just a second. They are currently behind the tower. Should be popping out the other side here in any moment. Did they not? Where did they go? That's very strange. I think they're coming at us from behind the tower. At first it looked like they were crossing behind. I'd have to put our sweater on. I brought a sweater here because I knew when the sun went down it was going to cool down. I think I see them. They're just to the right. Mind you, this is an American aircraft, which their terminal is on this side. You never know where they're going to send them. You really don't. I'm trying to hold off on my sweater as long as possible. You hear an Embraer 175. That's pretty amazing. Let's see. And I believe it's the Sun Country that you're hearing, which is Boeing 737. The other aircraft you might be hearing is a CRJ 550, but I don't believe that's the one. I think you're hearing the 737. Ooh. Which I'm bummed that land on the other side. Because they usually have a pretty cool paint scheme. I'm going to attempt to manual focus this as it comes in. I do believe it's this one. If you're into photography, you know what zebras are. Zebras are how you know where you're focusing. Actually, no. Peaking is focus. Zebra is exposure. Which I almost feel like that should be backwards. There might be an E-175 over there. Admittedly, I am not very good at my aircraft. A 175 just landed. That's what we were just looking at.
All the way to the end, Echo 1, ground 19, bridge yard, 4430.
552 Charlie Papa, do you have the squawk already?
Negative, we'll need a code, please.
552 Charlie Papa Squawk 5311.
Someday I aspire to be as
5311.
keen as you as far as engine sounds go. Now, you want to talk about car engines? I could probably pick out a car engine and tell you exactly what kind of car it is. But on the aircraft side of things, I'm a lot less skilled at that. I'm still admittedly working on just trying to understand the different types of aircraft. You know, I think we've graduated from special liveries to at least partially identifying some types of aircraft. Yeah, it turned off. I'm pretty sure what you heard was the Sun Country. That was the one that just landed before. And they pulled up to the gate and shut her down.
Yeah, we'd like to proceed current heading to a target to put a 3.1 northwest.
I'm gonna move this back just a hair. So I can operate things while I'm sitting down. At least partially. So I've been here long enough now that my feet are starting to hurt. Alright. Next arrival is United 3481 out of New York. They are still 8 or so minutes away. And now you should be hearing an E175. There's one behind me. You can't see it because it's behind the parking garage. But that is not my truck. I don't know whose truck that is. I wish I had a truck. And this is my vehicle. This is a nice truck though. Yeah, I'd love to have a boat someday. It's kind of hard to pull a boat in a sedan. Also, I drive the world's smallest sedan, so I can't even fit a car seat in the back for my child. I appreciate that. It is, it's been relatively good to me. I've had it for almost 7 years now. In fact, I have like 2 payments left on it. Yeah, I'm excited for that. Although as soon as I pay this off, my wife's car is going to just completely explode. I know it. So. I have some sort of happening over here.
393, Columbus departure, radar contact, I maintain 13,000.
What just happened?
3481, descend, maintain 6,000.
We're getting a tow for some reason. This airport gets really busy between like 9 and midnight. You know, your evening departures finally start making their way in, and it gets busy after dark here. I've only spotted here once after dark, so we'll see if I can make it. I've heard sketchy things about this parking garage.
You're about to maintain VFR 4,500.
That was a nice chatting with you also, Mr. Daniel. Alright, our Brickyard 3481 flight out of New York, EWR, that E175 is about 4 minutes away.
0147.
Let's take a look at the flight list here.
Flight 230 vector for approach. Maintain 6,000.
That Sun Country is actually going to be departing in less than 55 minutes, 50 minutes-ish. We might get to see that depart. I wonder if that's the same one that just landed. That's a pretty quick turnaround. Has to be. There's not a lot of Sun Countries that come through here. It's almost time to take the sunnies off. Been wearing the sunnies since about 11 o'clock this morning. The sun is, it's not going down, but it is moving. Go Spurs. I admittedly know nothing about basketball. Alright, so the 9 o'clock hour looks reasonably busy. 8 o'clock looks pretty good. 10 o'clock is even better. 11 o'clock's not bad, but we're not staying that late. That is for certain. Probably have about another hour or so. I'm gonna take my sunglasses off. Probably gonna put a sweater on because it's starting to get chilly. Ow. You probably wonder why I put the camera on the tower. I think it's just, since they're the ones doing most of the talking at times, it's gonna have them just...
Contact tower 132.7, have a good night.
we have a United aircraft back here moving around. What's going on with that?
405, from the south, runway 10 right, wind 0606, copy after. Each 5 is going to maintain 6,000. 50 Papa.
Looks like they're just maybe making their way over to...
Low approach or you full stop taxi back?
They tend to do that.
We are going to do a touch and go with the departure from the back, 405. 010, Baker 7041. 648, contact Indy Center 124.45.
All right, I have a visual on our United 3481 out of New York. That's a Brickyard flight, so they will be taking 10 left most likely.
Right, hitting 250 for a better base turn. 50,
I see them, but there's no way.
3481 Columbus Airport, 3 o'clock, 13 miles. 3481 for visual approach, runway 10 left. Contact tower 132.7.
We have almost zero movement on the airfield at this time. I think there might be something happening over here. Great.
3481, visual runway 10. 3481 Columbus Tower, wind 060 at 8, runway 10 left, clear the lane. Maintain 3000, fast, fast, fast. We're at 9, fly heading 280, descend and maintain 4000.
The United 3481 out of New York is making their final descent. I see him on flight radar, but I'm not seeing him with my eyes. So they're behind the tower. Which is possible.
Right 9 to maintain 3000, flighting 270, your clearance for you in a moment. Clear visual approach, runway 10 left, contact tower 132.7. Clear visual 10 left and over DC.7, Tower 4050 Papa is on the go. Our departure instructions were a turn to 180.
Looks like they're pushing an American aircraft over there into the hangar for some maintenance.
Turn to 180 over to the departure.
Oh, we had a little Cessna take off on us while we weren't paying attention.
755 visual 10.
Because I took my headphones out.
Tower 1060 at 7, runway 10 left, good way.
If I had left my headphones in, we probably would have heard that one.
Clear visual approach runway 9 right, contact State Tower.
9 right. That's Ohio State. Alright, next after this we have a
Departure 4050 Papa.
Air Canada Jazz 175? 755. Jeez, can't think or talk right now. Out of Toronto. They should be taking 10 left.
Radar contact 1 mile southeast of Columbus, obtain 3,000. Climb maintain VFR 4,500. VFR 4,500, 50 Papa.
Now we have some great light. It is, however, too bad that they're coming the other way. Woo, it's bright. All right.
B321 Columbus Road, expect visual approach runway 10 right. B321 flighting 280 vector for approach.
Okay, Jazz 755 out of Toronto.
Ground point 9. On and jumping up into the clear. Papa, road navigation. Road navigation, talk to Papa.
That's kind of a neat shot. I love those cranes, man. Let's see, can we get a replay on that? Check this out. Let's watch that one more time.
5, 10 right, echo 2, ground point 9.
94 of
1494, Columbus departure, radar contact, climb maintain 13,000.
Alrighty, next in. We have a GTX 321 flight, GTA Air out of Washington in a Beach 36 Bonanza. That's going to be a few minutes.
1494, turn right, direct possibly contact in center 135,
Set ticket to 1
1494, 135, 157.
So for right now, we're just enjoying the sights, enjoying the sunshine. I never saw security come up here. I saw them on the floor below, but they never actually made it all the way to the top. Sus. I think you guys can see the sun in my face is ridiculous. To give you an idea, the tower has half of the shades engaged. That's pretty cool that they can do that. Zoomed in all the way. I wonder if they're watching. Get a wave. Alright, so that Sun Country is going to be leaving at 8:55. We have a few minutes here.
We'd like to transition to Charlie, heading back to Ohio State for 2000 and over to County right now.
To Squawk 5317, are you looking to stay low at 2000?
Under 3000.
Charlie 2, roger. Few proceed your discretion, Squawk 5317.
317, be for our discretion, started.
Alright, welcome back, Kyle. We have hit somewhat of a lull here until we reach the next round of arrivals. We're looking at the next one in about 15 to 20 minutes, and then after that we're looking at a little bit longer, so we may start to wrap things up. I don't want to sit here and just bore you guys with some static shots. There is essentially nothing moving out here on the airfield. So unless you guys would like me to continue, I think we will begin the process. What a beautiful night, though, that's for sure. It has been nothing but sunshine all day long. About 75 degrees, just a breeze. So overall, pretty pleasant day. Got a really cool shot here of the aircrafts coming through those cranes over there. I'll give you a replay of that. Does that work when I'm doing this way? I think I might have broke something.
Radar contact 5 miles northwest Lancaster. Up to indicates 3,100. Two Columbus Road. Radar contact 6 miles northwest Lancaster. Up to indicates 3,000. Columbus Road 2008. Turn now, high base.
008, and we'll get Delta at
Pretty neat shot, slightly out of focus. Could have been slightly better, but not bad overall. Composition was
2 Charlie Pop.
good.
Could we get a northbound transition, current heading? That's 2 Charlie Pop. Seat is requested.
32,700. Tower is talking. I don't have my headphones in, but I can see on the scanner when they start talking. You can really see up in the tower there. It's pretty interesting. It's also neat how they have half of it shaded. You know, they have the north side where the sun is tinted, but the rest of it is not.
Columbus approach, expect visual approach tonight. Would you like 10 left or 10 right? Let's see, fighting 300. 4641, expect that.
4641 is pretty far away. He's still 15 or 20 out. That's going to be our 8:45 arrival. You know what? I think I was looking at the wrong hour. Is that right? I kind of want to catch the Sun Country leaving in 25 minutes. So we will see about hanging around for that, and then that'll be it. Oof, there's a slight chill that has taken over the air. Some other plane spotters here. Or just some dudes looking around, I guess.
Hello, departure Allegiant 987 is with you now out of 2,200 climbing to 3,000.
987 Columbus, departure, radar contact, climb maintain 13,000.
Maintain 13,000, Allegiant 987.
Allegiant 987. It's that GTX 321.
Right, direct Popsy.
And direct to Popsy, Allegiant 987.
Here, Pop, contact approach 118.85.
American 2337.
405 here, Papa, contact approach 118.85.
American 2337.
Columbus first, visual approach runway 10 right, Lima turn.
The sun is almost there, guys.
987, contact Indy Center 135.57.
557, Allegiant 987, good night.
I'm gonna be bummed if the Sun Country takes 10 left. I may switch the airport around once the sun sets. Some sort of flashing light over here that I didn't notice earlier. If anyone knows what this is. Could be normal, I guess. I'm usually not here in the evening hours. Some sort of caution beacon.
Sure, 856, heading 160, descend maintain 6,000. D321, descend maintain 4,000. 4,000.
November 367, Papa Lima with you, descending to 140, going to... So I wonder if we can go direct to 7.
Correction, November 367, Papa Lima, descend maintain 12,000, pump altimeter 3009, and what was that say?
Key is just on the approach there, just 10 out.
Papa Lima, proceed direct sub key.
Sub key, thanks, Papa Lima. Jared, 4641, do you need the 210 page?
4641, negative.
Thanks, Brickyard 4641.
You're fighting 280, I got several routes coming into Columbus. 030.
Brickyard 4641.
Yeah, that's for Charlotte too.
Are they switching around? I don't think so. I don't think they're switching around.
56 Columbus departure, radar contact, climb maintain 13,000. Columbus Church, visual approach runway 10 right.
Still running 10 right. All right. So we got it's got 18 or so minutes until that Sun Country flight departs. Hopefully they take 10 right. That has probably already been predetermined, but one can wish, right? I think we'll probably call it after the Sun Country leaves at 8:55 Eastern.
641 to maintain 6,000.
Maintain 6,000 now, Brickyard 4641.
So we're going to get a visual on 4641. I see them with my eyes. We'll see if we can grab them for you guys here.
Last aircraft on medevac taken.
Uh, 367 Papa Lima, look for lower.
367 Papa Lima is going to maintain 4,000.
1,000 Papa Lima.
Medevac 1, Alpha Echo, squawk 5302. 2 Charlie Papa, we have 2 aircraft inbound. Remain north runway 10, let's 10 tail line.
North 2 Charlie Papa, Mike is southbound transition with possible.
2 Charlie Papa, you can proceed southbound now, advise west south runway 10 right. 356, turn right heading 180. 56, clear direct pickaxe, contact, actually just stay with me for now. 1 Alpha, radar contact, 23 miles, Columbus, 13 miles, 3009. Challenger 7 Papa Lima, contact approach 118.85.
118.85, Papa.
Area 56, reduce speed 210. 1 Alpha, contact tower 160.7. One Alpha Echo, Columbus Tower. Columbus September 3009, report on approach to Riverside. Maintain 3,000. Area 56, so to maintain 4,000.
All right, that GTX flight should be any minute. They seem to went way wide.
Right, advise the gate on time transition.
South 10 right, we'll go 2 Charlie Papa.
3995, flight present heading back to final, going to maintain 6,000.
All right, guys, we're gonna be.
Series 56, left heading 130, intercept the final runway 10 right, going to maintain 3,000.
We're gonna be picking up here again in a
21
minute.
turn right heading 070, join final runway 10 right, give the airport start.
070, join final one.
321, here's the approach runway 10 right.
0 right.
That's 4641, turn right heading 010.
Our sun country is 15 minutes. I think I just heard engines fire up in that direction. They are on the other side of the garage, so I can't see what's going on.
That's 56, contact Indy Center 120.47.
Wow, they sent 4641 way wide.
The 2 turn right heading 360. Sorry for the delay. D321 is. You have fantastic size, touching out of box.
Our little GTX flight should be visible pretty soon. They're coming out of Washington IAD. Where did that come from?
4641, turn right heading 070, join final runway 10 left. D21 from Tower, yeah.
Sunset here over the city.
Tower baby 321, 10 right. And 5,000 on board, 3995.
If things get moving again, guys, I'll stay out here. I know that we've got some around like 850 to 915 area, and there are several within that window.
Runway 10 right, contact tower 13.7.
I have visual on our next arrivals, 2 arrivals actually.
Recharge 5838, turn right heading 190, vector to final, going to maintain
At this
6
point,
miles.
they're just little tiny dots in the sky, so I will spare you.
.4641, contact contact tower 132.7 today.
Oh, jeez, it's about to die.
856 feet discretion.
Sierra 4641, visual
4641.
I'm slowly putting things in the car. Alright, let's take a look. I think you guys should be able to see these. There's little white dots in the sky right now. There's one. The others are on the tower. There you go.
Proceed direct space. To maintain 3,000. Way 3995, turn right heading 070, going final runway 10 right towards the airport site 3 o'clock and call about 15 miles. Down, Station. Off creek there with 250.
All right, next inbound we have a private aircraft.
$17.89,
9 minutes until Sun Country departs. I hear an aircraft coming.
November 414 Charlie Lima, Columbus departs, maintain VFR, squawk 6721.
This is a fly exclusive aircraft. Looks like the American is taking 10 left, but we do have kind of 3 lined up here.
4 Charlie Lima, radar contact 3 miles southwest from Marysville Airport to the Charlie Top Secure Airport. As filed, maintain 12000.
So behind this we've got American 3995. And they're arriving from Dallas, Fort Worth.
5838, set to maintain 4000, traffic 12 o'clock and 3 miles northeast down 2900, that's 172. November 4, Charlie Lima, contact approach 134.45. This is our terminated, squawk VFR, change to state tower, 118.8 for transition.
Oh, those little things are so annoying in the way.
38, Scarlet 2, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, contact state tower. Roger, traffic, no factors, cleared, physical approach only 10 left, contact tower 132.7.
Wow, look at this sunset, dudes. Crazy looking sunset. It's red.
4641, turn right, Echo 2, ground point 9.
Echo 2, ground point 9. Have a good night. Break Air 4641.
I'll tell you what, the wind is kind of picked up a little bit here. All right, our Sun Country aircraft is on the move. Where's he gonna go? Ultimately, he's going to Gulfport. But where is he going after? He pushes back from that gate over there. Looks like there's some other guys running towards the other runway, so that's not a good sign for us. We got ambulances running on the tarmac over here.
995, good left, Charlie 4, ground point 9.
4, ground point 9, on board 3 US.
Turn right.
70, join this final, 10 right, go play the unit.
Two-way right. Now they're switching the airport around. Oh, the Sun Country's taking the other side. That's a bummer.
J9, Columbus Tower 1040, 12 runway 10 right, turn away.
Yes, we'll get to see it, kind of. Brr, guys, it's kind of chilly. Suddenly, things have come alive here at the John Glenn International Airport. It's kind of dead there for a second.
Information might turn up to their 309. 38, exit right, Echo 3, left side Echo, ground point 9.
Go, ground point 9 for 5830. Columbus approach, Columbus altimeter 3009, expect visual approach, and say runway response. 447 left, expect visual approach 10 right. First, 6586, sitting at 20.2, cross Cucho 14. 6586, Columbus approach, Columbus altimeter 3009, Cucho, descend maintain 10,000, with 6586.
Whoa, what a weird looking sky. It's purple on the camera.
Country 8139, Columbus Tower, wind 04010, fly runway heading runway 10 left, clear takeoff.
Alright, so we're gonna attempt to get a glimpse of the Sun Country from the other side. It's gonna be kind of a weird shot because you can't see it until it's basically on its way out.
Columbus approach, Columbus altimeter 3009, turn 10 degrees left, intercept speed localizer runway 9 right.
Alright guys, it's going to be a very limited look here. Actually, it might be over here. Go, up higher.
438 from the approach, Columbus altimeter 3009. 6586, contact approach 134.45, good day. 3447, when able, clear direct jog time, descend and maintain 4,000.
Departure, Sun Country 8139, happy night.
Alright guys, I think that is going to wrap it up for us.
Departure, Sun Country.
It has been a beautiful evening out here as the sun begins to set. Fully yelling on the radio, what's going on? But alright, I think I personally have had enough. I've been out here for a long time. Austin Swafford, thank you for the subscribe. You are what makes it possible to be out here. You personally, Austin, thank you. No, I'm just kidding. It's starting to cool down. It's been a pretty nice day, but it's breezy, so it feels a little cooler than it is. And yeah, we're gonna get this wrapped up here. If you guys haven't already done so, be sure to subscribe. We'll be out here again in a few days, maybe. What is today? Today's Saturday? Yeah, a few days-ish. We have potential for some other activities this coming weekend, so if you guys are into this kind of thing, be sure to subscribe. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. FSU SC, I appreciate you. Thank you guys again.